BODDAMN. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 side deltoid exercises that you can start doing right now. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 side deltoid exercises, so it'll help you definitely define the side of your shoulders, and it'll also help accentuate the natural width of the body. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. There's tons of good BODDAMN content coming down the pipeline this year. So let's get right to the very first exercise. Okay, so anytime that you're dealing with a side deltoid, you want to be thinking lateral raise. For the most part, lateral raises are really going to take care of just about everything that you need when it comes to shoulder width. But that said, most people try to attack it with crazy heavy weights and they get their form all messed up. So you want to start definitely light and master the form, so that way you can actually build really good side delts and also kind of save your shoulder from pain later on. The very first one is a standard lateral raise. Now you can do 2 variations of this, but I'm going to show you one. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you both. It really don't matter. So, all right, the very first one is to do a dead wrist. All right, so you see my wrist. Here's active wrist, or I call straight wrist, and here's dead wrist. Okay, so I'm going to do a dead wrist, which allows me to do a little bit more weight than normal. But here in this video, I got like what, 10s or something like that, so I can just show you the form and still talk to the camera without struggling. So anyways, the very first thing is a dead wristed, and the most important thing, small bend in your arm like this. You can see I'm not like that, and I'm not like this, okay? There's a small bend in my arm, and I'm gonna go out to about the 45-degree mark. So basically what that means is if I'm looking straight at you guys, that's basically 90 degrees, and if I look here, that's 0, okay? So 90, 0. I want my arms to be around that 45-degree mark, like this, all right? So that's the very first exercise, is a dead wristed, okay, lateral raise, 45 degrees out, all right? So if you see this, right, it's definitely working on my shoulders. I'll get you the side view as well, and you can see that the weight is not traveling to my side, all right? In fact, it's ahead of me considerably, just like that. Now, it's not a front raise either, because a front raise is directly to the front. So this is not quite to the side like this, but it's in the middle, so it's 45 degrees, like that. Now you can see the bend in my arms, all right, has not changed. It's staying the same the entire time, all right? As you do heavier weight, you can do some cheats where you can bounce your knees a little bit, things like that. But essentially, this is the very first one to do, is a dead wristed 45-degree lateral raise. Now you can do a straight wrist as well, but a lot of times the dead wrist is a lot more effective when you're trying to pull up a little bit more weight than normal, and a straight wrist is a little bit more lighter weight, high control, things like that, maybe higher reps as well. Second exercise is going to be a strict wrist lateral raise, and this one I like to do not so much 45 degrees out, maybe 10 or 20 degrees out, so something like this, okay? Straight wristed, still heavy emphasis on my side delt, as you can see. You can see my side delt bunching up right there. So look at this right here, and you can see that bunching up, okay? So I'm not quite at 45 degrees, and I'm not at 0, but I'm right around 10 or 20 degrees. So right around here. Feels pretty good, just like that. Now, there's a lot of things that you can do to make the lateral raise sometimes a little bit harder, and one of those things that you can do is not so much clap it to your side thighs, but more or less when you bring it down, you can stop about 6 inches away from your body, and then bring it up. So stop right around there, bring it up. All kinds of ways you can make the lateral raise harder, more effective, but that right there is a strict wrist, 10 or 20 degree lateral raise. You can see my wrist is strict and not dead like that. All right, another variation of lateral raises is basically where you get your arms at 90 degrees, okay? You bring your chest way out, sweep your shoulders back, and you're gonna go up like this and down. Up like this, down. Now this one I do kind of dead wristed. You can see my wrist is dead, right? It's going like that. And I'm really emphasizing, you know, keeping my arms at 90 degrees and going up, hitting my delt, getting that squeeze and come down. Just like that. Typically this one you can do a little bit more weight than any of the other ones. So I'm rocking a 15 right now, but I've done up to 30s, sometimes 35s. And it really depends on what my goals are and what the rep range is gonna be, right? But this is another one that you can do right here. Dead wrist, chest out, shoulders back, squeeze down. Squeeze, come down. The last one I want to show you, you're going to need some sort of elastic band. Right here I have Spree red band. Also use the Spree green band if you want, but I find that the red and the green are the best ones. It starts getting a little bit harder with the blue one, and then when you get up to the purple one, it's like nearly impossible. So basically, get the Spree red band, step into the direct middle of it. So I'm gonna step into it, even though you can't see it. I got the direct middle right here. Okay, so what I wanna do is get around 20 to 40 degrees out, and I'm gonna bring it up pretty fast, and then I'm gonna resist it coming down because the band is pulling it down, and I'm gonna try to resist it. So up like this, come down like that. Now this one I'm straight wristing. You can see when I go up, straight wrist, hold, come down 3 to 4 seconds like that. Okay, so up real quick, hold, come down 3 to 4 seconds. Chest out, shoulders back, and hit about 30 to 40 degrees, something like that. You should be fine. It's all about that control coming down. All right, so up, nice squeeze, and then come down at a good gentle rate. So those are incorporating a band like this and negatives, okay? And I did have a straight active wrist, not a dead wrist. So we call this kind of strict, straight, or active, and I call this one always dead. You can do this with dead as well, but I'd like to do dead wrist when it comes to heavier weights, or just other variations that I do. But those 3 exercises I just showed you are gonna be amazing for your side delts. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified of all BODDAMN videos. I'm gonna help you guys get cut. I'll see you on the next BODDAMN video. Take it easy. Goodbye.